Here we are, and thank you for joining us for the second round of the Ruffey Rumble 2024. This is the front nine, and I have with me my old sparring partner, the disc hocking, vinyl record stocking, punt rocking, Matty Faz. Welcome, Matty.
Three pretty prevalent aspects of my life. Pretty much all I got going on, actually.
Yeah, we've got a ripping tournament on at the moment. We've got three guys on this card on 9 under at the moment, and Blake the Snake, favourite of PRKD Media Nicholls, is just behind him on 7 under, Matty.
Oh, look, I know it's all about the three boys on 9 under, but I'm just really happy to see Blake back on coverage here at Parked.
Yeah, it's great to see. And what have you thought of the course so far?
I'm really disappointed I didn't get to play it in the end. It's a good mix of, a bit of distance, a bit of touch. You've obviously got the angled fairways and greens synonymous with Ruffey Lake. We've got two new players playing in this second round, so really keen to see how they go about it.
Let's do hole 1, par 3, 90 metres. Now, through this Mando gap here, we saw players going the forehand. It's a bit of a difficult backhand shot, but forehand seemed to be the right shape to push up to the basket here, Matty.
Yeah, it's probably the most obvious shape, especially if you've got the power. You can go straight with the backhand, and just correcting on a mistake I said earlier, we've actually got 3 new players.
We do. Jade Smith, the only one hanging around, but we've got Uncle Paddy Robinson.
Yeah, the tee-off zone. He's looking like he's shaping up the backhand.
Yeah, just to show me how much I know about this golf.
Yeah, I know. It's becoming a theme for us, not predicting the shots they're going to throw accurately as he pushes his what looks to be a mid-range or putter straight down there, right into the circle. And another one of Park's favourites, Melbourne Disc Golf Club, and representing Disc Golf Warehouse, Aidan Howard.
Boom, Aidan Howard.
Yeah, the Olympic Cha-Cha himself.
Yes, as he pushes long into the bushes here, and I'm hoping we'll see it.
Yeah,
we saw plenty of this guy in the first round.
And we want to see plenty more of him. He's a treat to look at.
He certainly is. I enjoy watching him from all angles.
Some people might describe him as a snack.
Yeah. And look at the disconnection shirt that Blake Nicholls is rocking. That's a new one. I haven't seen that one. That is beautiful.
They've looked at the opening graphic on PRKD Media coverage and gone, we're just going to steal the design of that.
Jeez, it looks good on the snake too, doesn't it?
Oh,
long look there. And Aidan, who went long.
We saw Chris Ronalds make a putt from here round 1.
With the 4-limb splay putt that we're all used to.
Yeah, it's a full body putt from Aidan.
And Jade to start strong, and he just misses left.
Yeah, didn't get this one on the day, did Jade?
And Paddy Robinson for a stroke on the card early.
And for the lead.
Yes.
And that was a confident looking putt.
It is. It was.
Crash the chains.
So these guys expecting to clean up for par here, which shouldn't be a problem.
No, and Paddy takes an early lead, and that'll see him take the box as we are about to move into hole 2 as Dossie. Am I allowed to call him Dossie? Does he accept Dossie?
Oh, I don't. I've never spoken to him about it. But
I'm going to message him after this front 9 and just make sure
he's had worse nicknames that I've heard. Hole 2 now, par 3, 97 metres. It's uphill and it's very tight lines. There is a forehand line. Most of the boys take the backhand line around these trees and just nestling up here.
Yeah, there is OB on the right, but it shouldn't be any danger to these fellas. There could be a little bit of score separation with this hole. It's not the easiest birdie, but it definitely is gettable by these guys' standards.
And Paddy with that ease of power there. Just turning it a little bit. Hitting the gap, but he's up there. He'll have a long putt.
Yeah, as we see Aidan, I think, lining up a similar shot here.
No Olympic Cha-Cha necessary there.
Yeah, he overturns his as well, and he's flirting with the OB there, but he stays in bounds.
As we see... Jeez, he's got lovely form, hasn't he?
He does, and the difference there was he allowed for that fade, didn't turn it over as much.
As the snake flexes it up. It turns over a little, but it's not going to be too bad. He's edge of circle there.
He got a nice bit of skip up the hill there. We'll see how his putting is
He's
looking
got a powerful
today.
forehand, Blake.
It's a sight to behold when he really gets onto him.
So just an up there from Aidan. And Paddy just hyzering out there.
Yeah, he definitely wasn't shy though, so he's here to play.
Oh, that's 2 near misses for the snake early on.
Yeah, probably could have sunk that one.
Oh, this guy's just going from strength to strength, isn't he, Jade?
Yeah, were you able to get much intel on Jade? What's his story? Why is he out in Australia?
He's just out here holidaying, is what he told me. But the reason he has got a 250,000 PDGA number. And we did ask him about it, but apparently he has been playing for some time, about 10 years, but he's managed to avoid getting a PDGA number till recently, so he is a seasoned player.
Just decided to start whipping butt in MPO off the
Yes, so that's his... he's out here for just a short time, extended stay, I think. Holiday, but hole 3, par 3, 90 metres, Matty.
Yeah, pretty straight this one. Not a lot going on in this hole. You've got the double man off the tee, but it's pretty close to the tee pad, so it shouldn't factor in as an issue. Straight backhands is the most opted shot on here. You see how high is a backhand?
Yeah, and that was a little high.
I was halfway there.
But he still pushes most of the way.
Yeah, he'll probably have a middle of C2 putt for his birdie there. As Pat going with a more traditional play on this hole.
That's a nice shot.
Yeah, it is.
A nice safe shot.
What do you prefer, the busyness of the disconnection shirts or the sort of party vibes of the Disc Golf Warehouse guys?
Yeah, it's sort of like a Hawaiian holiday, the Disc Golf Warehouse, isn't it?
Yeah, it brings me a sense of levity.
Party shirt, yep.
Yeah, look at it. It's just calming.
But this is, that's doing a bit, that shirt, but it looks good on the snake.
Yeah, that's a good looking shot from the snake too.
Yeah, he's wanting a bit of fade.
Oh, bit nose up in the end there, but he'll be putting for birdie.
There's that fencing step putt you see from Jade.
On guard.
Like an offensive parry.
You excited about the Olympics, Jace?
I am.
I can tell.
It is Olympic year, isn't it?
This man does not miss any of the sports coverages. Any.
That's correct. As Latitude 64's Paddy Robinson, and bounces it in for a birdie.
Yeah, he did enough with that putt.
2 from 3 for Paddy, and he's looking on. He's taking a stroke on Jade there at the moment. Jade with a decent comebacker here to save par.
It's definitely not a tap in.
No.
Let's see how this would be a nerve check for Jade.
Yeah, I don't think he gets nervous.
Well, probably hasn't had to struggle much in his life with that build and those looks and that form and
those boyish good looks. Yeah. Just finds himself at the top of the pile.
Yeah, he's been dealt a pretty good hand.
Yep. Aidan finishes off. So 1 birdie, 3 pars there.
You and I have to stop gushing over Jade as we move into...
I'm finding it hard, to be honest.
As we move into an old favourite here, it's a par 4. Ignore the Mando tree you see in the centre of the fairway there. As that rooster just pipes one up the fairway. That's probably the ideal second shot.
Is that a glitch?
Yeah, that was a glitch. I left it a bit short from memory. Yeah, no, par 4. The real danger being the natural OB on the left there. You can see the slope of the fairway just wants to take you down there. Unaffectionately known as the snake pit.
Yeah, so a couple of Blake Nicholls' relatives just living down to the left of screen there. So I'm not sure if he's planning a visit, but Paddy with the attempted roller, not panning out the way he wanted it to. And we saw, now that's the Fallon, I'm pretty sure.
He's got this on a beautiful looking hyzer line.
Or a Destroyer maybe. And that's identical to the first round.
Yeah, it looked like it caught some cabbage there, and it leaves him probably a little short of where he was ideally trying to put it.
Oh, there it is.
Oh!
It's our first Olympic charge after the round.
When he really wants to power up on one, he does it.
He does.
Not sure where that quite finished, but I think he's centre fairway-ish.
And a hyzer backhand. Nice safe shot for Blake.
Yeah, he's got the
Just-
power to go
Yeah, he
forehand,
saw the
forehand.
relatives at Christmas, so he's not going to go and visit them today.
Is there any anti-skip here? No, a bit short.
Yeah, just getting over that little ridge is paramount there. Paddy from a difficult spot.
Oh, he clipped a bit of the twig on his way out there.
Yeah, he did.
Took a bit of oomph off the shot, and he'll probably be playing for par.
There's Aidan with a nice, gentle upshot.
Yeah, he's usually very reliable with that slammer, Dossie.
It is a slammer, isn't it? Yeah.
Oh, he's in a fine spot.
Just a gentle zone, and he plays smart disc golf, doesn't he, Jade?
Yeah, there was no danger of that getting into any more danger.
I mean, you and I'd be running that, Matty. But he just, he knows he's got the putt behind him, so he just plays a shot that he knows he can play. Paddy from another difficult spot, but he's just flexed one up.
Yeah, really nice touch there from Pat.
Yep. Look at this man, will you? Just have a look at him. Lovely parts.
The Canadian
I
Hemsworth.
feel like I'm watching a Hollywood movie. Even his 5 o'clock shadow's perfect.
Oh, yes. There's Aidan, nice birdie.
Yeah, very nice, neat birdie from Aidan. Started with an Olympic cha-cha, so I'm hoping he takes that on board and realises how he gets birdies.
I reckon we'll see it a couple more times on some of the bigger holes.
And the snake with a par. And Paddy cleans up for a par, which wasn't the regulation way you play this hole, but he still
Nah.
managed to get it done.
Yeah, Jade ties it up there at 11 under at the top of the board as we move into hole 5. It's a par 3. We're probably going to see the left-hand line that the drone is not taking, which is the forehand line. But if you've got a sneaky bit of skinny hyzer game about you, you can take that right-hand line.
Yeah, the way he sets up for his forehand here, Jade.
Bit of a power stance, isn't it?
It is. Lovely shot. Not getting a lot of ground play off those off that grass.
No, it is thick up there.
So really testing those trees on the left. And
Oh.
that's even better. That's a great shot
Fantastic.
from as you call him, Dossie.
Yeah, well.
Patitude 64 now with the forehand. And that's even better as well.
It is.
So these boys having no problems with this hole.
No, this is an upshot for these guys, let's be real.
Yeah, look at that. So could be ringing him here, Matty.
We haven't seen a star frame on coverage this tournament, and we like to shake the chains here in Australia.
Yes, we do.
We stole it from the Europeans, but we've sort of adopted it and made it our own. Are you a fan of it? Do you like to get around the boys and give the chains a yank when you're...
When I get the rare opportunity, mate. Yes. I don't miss one, that's for sure. And here they go. They're hanging around for it. Yes, we love this camaraderie.
Yeah.
Shake 'em, boys. And look at them, they're wrapped.
Yeah, Jade's loving
They
it.
just love it, don't they?
He might take that home to Canada.
Hole 6, though. This is where it turns around a little bit. This is a tough hole. 110 metres, par 3, and it's a big hyzer line. There's a forehand line, but you've got a very, very fast green, as you mentioned, out to this yellow basket, and some rollaway possibilities, Matty.
Yeah, score separation written all over this hole, Jace. You know how much I love my options on holes.
Straight, and straight.
I never take any of the other options, but when they're there, I appreciate it.
So good spot there from Paddy. That was Jade, sorry.
Yeah, he opting with the the backhand power hyzer line, relying on his speed control.
Dossie should have this hyzer in his arsenal, but he hasn't hyzered it. No, that's gone. That stayed up the hill. That's up near the imaginary Mando.
Yeah, we'll have to check back in with that one. Not quite sure where he's landed there as Paddy steps up. Looks like the power hyzer is going to be his option on the backhand too.
Yep, you'd think so.
Yeah, not the cleanest tee pad we've got on this course.
No, it's not.
A few little divots you need to just be cognizant of as you line up.
This one looks like going left. Yeah, that's a little deeper in the scrub or the scrubbery.
Yeah, he'll be pitching out for his par. Now,
Ooh, that hasn't.
that wasn't a good shot, but when that shot is
not a
performed
good shot,
well,
yes.
I think that's actually the best line on
I
this
just
hole.
noticed that his highs at the last two forehands a little there, Blake.
It's typically his most confident shot, that
Yeah.
sort of highs a flip forehand, but he's just not committing to it at the moment.
Nice up from Aidan.
Oh, come on, run it, Blakey. Oh, yeah.
A little long.
A little floaty half bid, as they say.
So Paddy from in the trees.
Oh, no, he's putting. Oh, he's closer than I thought. I'll walk away with his par there, Pat.
Ooh, and a rare miss from Jade.
Yeah, that would have given him a little slice of the lead for a moment as
Oh,
Blake.
Blake.
Good committed bid, just dipped on
Misses
it
the
at
par
the
putt
end
there. Par for Patrick. Bogey for Blake. Should have visited the relatives, Blake.
Yeah, you might get a phone call after this round.
And a par for Jade. And Aidan with a nice par as well. So, I'll tell you what, looking at this leaderboard, Matty, Paddy 12 under, Jade 12 under, Aidan 11 under. We've got a battle on here.
Yeah, real nail biter, as they say, as we go into hole 7, par 3, another one of the old favourites. We're playing downhill. You got forehand and backhand options on this hole, and well, I love options. Love them, just love them.
And a very mobile Matthew Farina running around the background there. That must be pre-back injury.
It was about 4 days.
So
before I did
Jade
the back.
taking the forehand again. He's gone a little wider this time. He's caught a tree, but it's going to give him a putt.
Yeah, we'll have a decision to make on that one.
And we're going to see a backhand from Aidan.
Yeah, what I reckon he might be trying to float down a roo-roo. I know he likes to throw that for the touchier shots.
Is he going to get around?
I love that line.
Yeah, nice shot. Nice shot.
That's really good.
Yeah, that's the first time we've seen that line played.
Yeah, really good.
And I feel like we're going to see it again.
Well, why not? Looks just as good there from Pat.
Yeah, just skipping down the hill a little bit, but he'll have a pretty gettable putt. And Blake keeping it low.
This looks really good too.
Sliding down with the berg.
Oh, Blake
Lovely
Nicholls.
shot.
Take a bow.
Lovely shot, Blake. So just putting his hand up saying, I'm still here, boys.
Yeah, he is. And you don't see 75% of a card play this hole that well.
That's true.
Fine display of touch from the lads.
So Paddy to keep the pressure on after Jade misses his birdie putt.
Yeah, pretty big putt here in the context.
Oh, he's got it.
Good catch.
He's got it.
No stranger to a rad basket is Pat.
So takes another shot, but he won't get one on Aidan.
Pretty important putt here for Jade.
Oh,
No doubter.
jeez, the commitment.
No doubter.
The commitment. That's a tough putt.
And Blake
And
staying
Blake
in
with
touch
the
of that
birdie,
podium
yeah.
finish, yeah.
So Aidan for bird. Yeah, gets it.
Looks like Aidan's going to be backing up what was a very fine 2023.
And yeah, that leaderboard still stays really cramped up. So we go to hole 8, par 3. As we mentioned, this is one of the standards from the standard layout, but with the inclusion of this tight, what do you call it, ice cream cone
It's
OB?
conic. If you look at it from a bird's eye view, it's quite a conical shape, this hole. So, I don't know, maybe like a cornetto or a drumstick. As he'll be... No, he'll stay outside
Yep.
of the OB zone there.
Just
which
playing
is,
it safe there, I think.
Yeah, sort of marked by that first tree on the left. As Pat should have no problems with this hole.
Yeah, it's going to push a little closer. A little closer, but not much.
Yeah, 6 or 7 metres left there for Paddy.
So the OB definitely playing into their heads, you think?
Well, yeah. The
Oh, that's a
mistake
nice
would be-
shaping shot.
The punishment is long.
Yep.
And as you can see, all 3 of our players so far have been going short.
Jade with that zone.
Yeah, opting with the stable disc so as to not push long, but
I think he opted for that disc because he's only got a 5, mate. Honest.
yeah, should be noted if you didn't watch round 1, Jade only playing with a 5-disc bag.
Oh, he's caged again, Blake.
Don't go outside the cone. No, he's fine.
His putting's just been a little off. As our leader here putts for birdie. Oh,
Yeah, I think the wind might have caught that. Might have
skims
kept
off the
that one
top.
up.
And Jade makes his birdie.
Statement putt
This
after
is-
Paddy misses.
This is going back and forth, and let's see what Aidan can do. Wow.
Ooh. Almost
Wow,
snuck out the
so
back there.
stays with them, and we've got a 3-way tie
A real clash of
with
the
one
Titans.
hole to go on the front. So this is a great battle. As Blake makes his par, and we've got Paddy just to finish off with his par. Yep, make sure of it.
Yeah, no troubles there for
So a
Pat.
3-way tie with one hole to go, Matty, and hole 9. What do we got?
Things are heating up here, yeah. Hole 9, it's one of the standard layout holes. You've got a slight downhill 95-metre shot here. Backhand will be preferred. What we might see from the boys is a straight shot with the mid-range as the drone flies here. Or you can go a little further to the right with something a little faster, pushing a hyzer that should fade back down the hill to the left.
Yeah, wind's starting to get up a little at this point.
Yeah, the wind is a real factor on this hole typically. I know the last time you and I played it was blowing a bloody gale right to left.
Well, that's our excuse anyway. As Jade takes the wider line around that tree, and that is a beautiful shot.
Yeah, he's inside the circle there. The flag's indicating almost a left to right there, which is odd.
I think it's a headwind.
Okay.
It generally is in that spot as Paddy lands. So Blake with a forehand,
Yep.
and there's another hyzer release.
Wow, did he get through those trees or go
He
around them then?
Did, I think, but yeah, he's so the forehand just not coming out the way we're used to seeing it from Blake.
Nah, he usually gets so much more snap and pop and push on it.
So Aidan playing a little bit of tournament disc golf there, and just
Yeah, look, that's a trickier shot than he
Oh.
made it look.
Paddy for birdie again. With the what do you call it? The checker plate scorecard at the moment.
Yeah, the hopscotch thing going on there.
As this guy birdies again. So go to 14 under.
Yeah,
And
back
Blake-
and forth here.
Yeah, it's a really tight tussle between these three.
As Aidan taps in for par, and he's of course still very much in the hunt as we complete our front 9 here.
Yeah, so as we said, Paddy and Jade 14 down out in front. Aidan 13 under, just nipping at their heels and one shot behind, so well and truly in the conversation. And Blake the Snake a few shots behind, just not having the luck of the chains there at 8 under.
Now we've got some real score separators coming up on the back 9.
Oh, it's getting juicy.
Yeah, as we look at the rest of the event, we've got obviously our top 4 there. Ryan Deere making up for what would consider a lackluster front 9. He's popped up. He's currently 5 under for the round, moving into 4th place. Blake's dropped to 5th there. We've got Ryan Hart 4 under, Marcus Valotta, the Estonian, 2 under, and then tied for 7th there, the Geelong local Ryan Michelle.
Yeah, so it's definitely a battle that's definitely on, Matty, for this Ruffey Rumble in 2024, and I know I'll be here for the back 9. Will you be?
You know I'm gonna be. Don't ask questions. You know
We
the
hope
answer
you'll
to.
we hope you'll all join us too, and we can't wait to see you because we've got a competition on our hands. I've been Jason Wiedner,
And I've been Matty Faz.
and until next time,
Park it.